Mr. Fola Vincent to take us on the generative AI part in L and development. So without wasting much time, so Mr. Fola Vincent, please, you have the floor now to generative AI in L&D.
Okay, thank you so much, the Intensify African team. It's an honor to be here today. And I'm so excited that I'm also doing this with Omoye and everybody in the floor. Yeah, and just for me to know that I am not the only person here, and everybody is actually with us, I need you to use some of our emojis, a react button, showing how you feel right now. Just go to the, anyhow, you can use the comment section, you can use the emojis. Show me how you feel anyway. And I want to believe that you are currently with us. So the aspect I'm going to now is pure, how do I put it? It's actually pure practical. Sorry, let me share my screen. I will be doing screening, then then I will also try to go to where we want to do the practical session. Just give me a few time. I'm trying to bring up my slide. So once you see it, just let me know. Okay. Give me a few minutes. Okay. So I don't know how you're using Gen AI, but I need you to also go to the comment section. Show me from 1 to 5, how have you been using Gen AI to optimize your processes and to ensure that you work smarter, better, and you achieve so much result with less effort. How have you been doing that? So I will quickly go to the comment section to look at that, because I really want to, please confirm that you can see my screen. So let me quickly do that. Let me go to the comment section. Apology. Okay, I thought I'm there. Okay, yeah, I could do this like this. Let me stop sharing so that I could read from the comment section. So let me look at what all of you are actually put there. Florence said 0. Oh my God, Florence. Okay, Maria said 1. Wow. Okay, Shuku said 2/5. Techno, you might need to change your name from Techno to actual name. You don't know what can happen from this where we are currently from this platform. So from what I'm seeing this place, it is just an average of 1. Wow, 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 wow. But I want to believe that you get the best from Omoye, so that all those technical area of it, you actually understand it, which is the most important thing of what we are doing today. So you have the background knowledge about Gen AI and how it relates to what we do in HR, whether L&D performance, name it, anything that we do currently there. So the next thing we really have to do is, okay, probably I will try to share my screen now. Okay. Let me share my screen. Just provide. So once you see my screen, just let me know. So I will share the whole screen. Okay. Let's go. So here we are. Confirm you can see the screen. Good.
Okay, it's loading.
So the question is, why AI matters for HR today? I know Moyo has built 1 or 2 things around it, but I just want to show you. It's reduce your workload. Let me put it that way. So if this training can assist you to reduce what you do, it's not going to reduce the process. Are you getting me now? But you are able to follow the same process, but you get work done faster. Is that correct? Then the second one is to increase your accuracy and speed. And I love the word speed. Another word for accuracy and speed is speed and precision. So you are getting it done, and you are getting it right for the first time. It improves your decision making using data. So there are something I'll be showing here, and a time will come, I will drop this presentation slide and move to, I will choose one or two Gen AI platform, and we're going to use it. The next one is to scale learning, engagement, and culture program, automate repetitive tasks, build HR thought leadership. So we're going to look at that today. So what are the free Gen AI tools you can use today? If you don't know them, kindly look at them immediately. So some of us are using all this free Gen AI for our work. And in fact, we are getting work done faster. Okay. Now we have ChatGPT. Everybody, I know that you are used to that. You understand that. And the reason I will not say that you understand is because recently I was in a particular organization and I asked them, how many of you are using ChatGPT? They were just looking at me as if I'm speaking in tongues or in Chinese or in German. They are not using it. So what does ChatGPT help you to do? It helps you to create content, do analysis. You can even develop, you can do anything there. But one thing it might not really do for you in a great way is to generate videos, okay? But it could try to generate, but it doesn't really have that capacity. It's not meant for it like that. But you want to do your research, ChatGPT is free for you. The next one is Google Gemini. Just like your ChatGPT, okay? Which one do I prefer between the two? I use the two just to make my work better because they almost perform the same thing. Okay. The next one is Microsoft Copilot. That one is free for me. I don't know for you because my organization use Microsoft Teams. So I will subscribe to Microsoft. So it's free for me. Okay. You can help you in your report, PPT, email. And by the time you keep interacting with ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Microsoft Pilot, they begin to understand whom you are. So you need, to say something like that. Okay. Because of the interaction that you have together. So any response they are giving to you is tailored to probably your current role, job functions, the strategy you are executing, your whole processes. They begin to take note of it. Then we have the Perplexity AI, which has to do with research and HR benchmarking. We have the Canva AI. Oh my God, I use this one a lot to design, especially, I'm a course author person. So I design, we call it course authoring. So it's more than just using PowerPoint. Okay. So I use Canva and the magic is so massive. By the time I use Canva to design something, oh my God, you will fall in love with it. So you can use it to design HR. A lot is there in that Canva AI or even Canva itself. Posters, proposals, learning content. There are so many. In fact, videos, you can do videos. And currently now, there is a text to speech in Canva. It makes it so marvelous. As a matter of fact, you can even become, what do we call it now? A content creator on Canva. Let me put it that way. Then we have the Julius. This one specializes on analysis, just like the way your SPSS, your Excel. So Julius AI take your data and analyze it. So we use some of this one to create one or two things. Then from there you can go back and begin to use them. And by the time you subscribe for the full bouquet or certification in HR and AI, which I know that Julius is going to talk to you about, you can go deeper and learn more. We have the Engine AI. This one creates short videos, like probably 30 seconds or 1 minute. I'm still going to show you a lot of things. We have the Google Studio, HR workflow automation and data processing. And that one is a bouquet. It has so many ways. You can even make app from that Google Studio. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm still even learning Google Studio and it's actually making my work better. We have the PowerPoint Designer AI, HR slide creation. So that's that about that. If you want to do a screenshot, you can do that so that you see what can help your job. Okay. So now I want to look at prompt framework. This one is coming from what refers to as the prompt engineering, okay? And because some of you, I could remember, I told you the other time, somebody sent an email, application letter, and the next thing I was seeing around the application letter is, will you want me to reframe? And I was seeing ChatGPT. Oh my God,
You're right.
this guy just copy and paste. no, no edits, nothing, just copy and send it. So this prompt framework will not allow you to just copy and paste, okay? It will not allow you to give a generic answers to all situations. In my former place of work, I supervise some L&D functions, okay? And there's a need for us to be writing articles every month. So this guy wrote an article, but in my mind, I was thinking that this article is too generic. Then I copied the whole article and put it in ChatGPT. And before I knew what is happening, no, I just copied part of it and I put it in ChatGPT. I said, please reproduce the other body of this article, word for words. Remember, we did it at different time interval. I am using my own laptop. He used his own laptop. I only copy a portion, a part of the article, and I put it inside ChatGPT, and ChatGPT reproduced the whole article for me. Do you know what it means? He didn't follow this prompt framework. If he has followed this prompt framework, no matter what he writes, it will be different from what I am going to write. So how do you do that? The P stand for, we have the prepare and edit, but all of this as is an acronyms. Where P stand for prompt, you introduce what you want. We are going to look at all of this together by the time we go into, by the time we are using some of these selected Gen AI. So prompt. Then the second one is role. You give it a role. You give ChatGPT a role, or you give Gemini a role. You're going to see the way you're going to do it. Then be explicit. Be explicit with your instructions. Okay. Then the fourth one is parameters. Set the parameters of the answers. So you have all of these are interaction between you and ChatGPT. As a matter of fact, like what Omoye said, ChatGPT is not coming, and Gen AI is not coming to take your job. It wants to make your job better. So you are both co-pilots. He is not the pilot. You are both co-pilot. That's what gave back to Microsoft co-pilot. That's it, Como. What we have created for you is not coming to just take everything away from you, but both of you can work together. So there must be this interaction. And that is why I moved to the area of A, ask. Ask it to ask you follow-up questions. So there's an interaction. It is that interactions that make your work unique. So the way Omoye, the way Julius is going to interact with Gen AI might be different from the way I interact with it. So automatically, we are going to be getting different answers. Okay, the next one, number 6, is rate. Ask it to rate its response. Then the last one is emotions, appeal to its emotion. Okay, I remember something that one day I was given a prompt to ChatGPT. Prompt number 1, prompt number 2, then I was frustrated. Then I told the ChatGPT, I don't even understand what you are doing. You are giving me wrong answers. Then I realized that it got angry. ChatGPT just got angry. I told me, so I apologize. There's something I can do now. Then the next thing I did was say, okay, please, I just want us to review this together and see whether we can get different answers. He said, okay, Fola, let's see what we can do. And the next thing I did, I put 1 or 2 prompts and he began to give me answers. So you have to speak to that emotions. Though the owner of ChatGPT is saying that you are consuming so much energy if you say please to ChatGPT. I don't want to believe that, because I have seen that I can get better result by using the word please. Okay, thank you. Oh, this is wonderful. Wow, you know, those kind of things. So, and beyond that, you could put inside your prompts that I want this person to smile. So ChatGPT understand those emotional words. Okay, that's what I'm going. Then the next one, once you have done prepare, then the next one is edit. At this point, you are trying to do a little bit of evaluation, you know, for ChatGPT. You want to ensure that the result it gives to you is the actual result. You know, some of us that we are doing research, I'm into research a lot. So this area of edit is very important. So you do evaluate, you do determine accuracy and collaborate. Then I for identify any bias or misperception. Then T for transform, update content. So you can test ChatGPT to transform this content, to update the content, to give it a new perspective. You can tell it that, please, I will need 3 perspectives to this issue. Okay? It depends on what you are doing, but we're going to be looking at one of 2 things. So let's look at this. When we put prepare and edit together, then you realize that, number 1, you realize that prepare helps you to generate those contents. But how do you improve it? You improve it with edit. And at the end of the day, you get high quality and precision content. So we're going to be looking at some examples of prompts, like I told you. So I'm going to drop this. Let me use ChatGPT, then a little bit of Gemini so that you can see the difference. Then we can move to Julius. Then let's just see what we can actually do together. I still hope I have some time. So let me pull this one down. Okay, good. So I will pick this prompt, the first prompt, okay? For hiring, you are an interviewer. So don't forget the prepare and the edit. So everything is here. You're an interviewer, generate a list of 6 interview questions that will assess a candidate's ability to work remotely and manage themselves effectively. For each question, provide the desired answer, the answer that a highly skilled candidate could give, and the undesired answer, the answer that a low skilled candidate will provide. So the challenge with us right now is that I don't really have, but I'm going to do something right now. So let me quickly go to ChatGPT so that you can see the power. Okay. Okay, let me do like this. New tab. Okay. ChatGPT. Okay. I hope you know how to register on ChatGPT. Let me put it that way. How many of you don't have ChatGPT? It's a very simple thing to do. Just go to OpenAI, then move down to the area of ChatGPT, and you'll be able to sign up. Okay, very simple to sign up. So I'm going to leave this one, so because I have exhausted my time in there. So let's just give me a little time. Let's make it more practical. I want to generate some data right now so that we can use it for that hiring decisions, okay? Okay. 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 Good. So let's look at what we are about to do together now. Sorry, I don't know why that one is coming. Okay. Sorry, I'm setting it up. Once it's done, then we go deeper into that. Good. Now we have it. What's on the agenda today? The first thing I want you to do is that, look at it. Acts as, sorry. Acts as HR consultant with let me say 20 years experience. Prepare a data set of candidates preparing for an interview. I need a sample interview data profile of candidates. Need a sample of candidate profile for an interview. Let me say at least. No, I'm just natural with it. Okay, I'm very natural, but I know exactly what I want. At least, let me say 50 candidates. So I need this sample for my everything I want to be doing next. Okay, candidates. So let's look at it. So we're having interaction now. It's currently preparing all of these things. And okay, it's preparing all of this thing. So it's preparing them, but I want it in Excel. Okay, I want it to be downloaded in Excel. So let's see what I is going to do that. But let me also see what is there. Calvin, IT support, 3 years, BSA, troubleshooting Windows. Okay. Let me say I want it in Excel. Their profile should be let me say like their demography. Okay, demography, work experience, what again, certification, qualification. Let me now say, and grade, and if possible, what again, salary expectation. Use a company in Nigeria, because if I am not explicit, it's not going to give it. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I need that data for my hiring decision. So it's going to provide it, and there's a possibility that it can make it better right now. Now I am specific to be in Nigeria. Don't forget, we are having interaction, which is the most important thing that we need to do. So let's see what it's going to do right now. Still analyzing. I've given a very big job to do, very big job to do. Okay, so it says I should download it. Let's see whether it's something I can download. I think I have it, right? Good. Good. We have it already. Let me look at where to put it. So we have it. So now let me go back to where my prompt is, and let's see. Let's see for my hiring decision. Now I'm going back to where my prompt is. So what I want it to do right now, I may not use what is in that. What I want it to do right now is I am to select only. So for you, you might actually upload the data. Okay. It may be something you upload. For example, you can upload the data. Probably you already have your data. Okay. So you can actually upload the data and use. But this one is not allowing me to upload data anyway. I don't know why it's not allowing me to upload data. Okay, now I can upload data. I'm going to ask it to use this data. Use this data. Analyze this data. Okay, and select 6 best candidates. 6 best candidates. Analyze this data and select 6 best candidates for final interview. So you are going to give it a criteria using the below criteria. But what it means is that you would have analyzed this data just the way it has analyzed, like in a sheet. You have analyzed all your CV and put it in an Excel sheet, and you send it. So let's just see what it's going to do. Number one for us is that at least 7 years experience on the role. Okay. Then number 2, location. I have not checked what he produced. If not, I will have just used some location. Location closer to, let me just say Lagos, but we are not sure where that Lagos, I've not checked that list. Then somebody with, let me say, qualification, let's say probably master degree. What other thing should we put? What other is very, very important? You know, so let's just use these 3 first. Let's see what happens. So let's see what is going to choose the best 6, and let's see what happens. Okay, there's no location. Okay, no location. Salary expectation is what I can do. I can apply the other 2 criteria. Okay, before I proceed, do you want me? So please proceed featuring only using criteria 1 and 3. Would you like to add other things? So let me look at what I can add. I can add salary expectation and demography. So let's put this. So let's see. But the only thing I'm unable to do there is to put those specific. So I will say go ahead. Go ahead. Choose the best 6 candidates. It's going to do it right now. But you know, by the time you are doing your own, you would have put those things into consideration by putting it all those criteria. It's very, very important. Criteria for selection is very, very important. So let's quickly look at it. So we have the first person here is Fumi Adeshina. Experience 15 years, qualification MBA, demography male, grade level, entry level, salary expectation, company MTN Nigeria. Can you see that? Then Oluwaseun Falade, experience 14 years, qualification MSc, demography female, grade junior level, salary expectation is there. Then we have Shioma. So he has been able to do this. So it's very easier for you now to select this this CV and do your and present to the management. And you can say, you can ask that, why did you select them? Select them. You need justification. You will see what is going to happen right now. So just waiting for each selected. Okay. Can you see that? So it's giving more. So there could be more. By the time you prep or you prompt it, the more you will get more. And the funniest thing about all of this thing is that, you know, I won't lie to you, it's going to give you the best. But don't forget, ChatGPT is your co-pilot. So it doesn't get to make all the decisions. You have to review what it's asking you to do. But most of the time, they do it the best. Okay, we have about, how many things do we have? We have about, let me look at what I downloaded now. We have about, let me look at it, about 50. Imagine you want to review 50 CV. You know, it might not be that easy. It might not be that easy to be reviewed, to be looking at them. I think what am I doing here? Sorry, just give me a few minutes. Okay, good. Can you see this? Can you see it now? So about 50 CV, and ChatGPT will just help you. Somebody just prepared this Excel for you, or probably you prepare by yourself. You understand your criteria. In fact, you can even put certification into this. You know, you can put qualification, grade level, whether it's going to be a lead, a mid-level. You could put more salary expectation. What of companies? Some people will tell you, I don't need somebody coming from social company, just like schools. I don't need somebody coming from Ajale Koko University. They will put it there. And ChatGPT will remove such people and filter it. So, and you know, that is how it works anyway. So another thing to make this thing very faster is that, Fola, who is going to do this one for us? Yeah, there could be other people within the HR team that can do this one and put it on Excel, and they will do it. At least Gen AI can help you in that selection selection area. So let's look at other things that we can do together here. So now we want to generate job description. Why can't we do like this? Let's look at what we can do. We want to generate job description. Look at it. I'm going to drop this prompt here now, and let's see what is going to happen. Let's see whether it can generate a job description. So I've put it here. Let's look at it. Account executive, medical imaging solutions, and city grant. Can you see that? So some of us, you could generate 50 job description in a day. All you need to do is to identify the right prompt. I said create a comprehensive job description for the role of an account executive responsible for selling high-value medical imaging equipment such as MRI and CT scan. The sales process should focus on securing large transactions, and the following characteristics should be included in job description. Number one, 4 to 5 years of experience in a closing role, an exceptional sense of responsibility, continuously overarching target, strong communication skills, experience working for a fast-growing organization, and an insatiable curiosity. Look at what it puts: key responsibility, and it's this thing. And if anything it's produced for you, you don't really like it, you can review it. Now let's go back to edit. I will say evaluate. Evaluate and transform. Present it in tabular format. Tabular format, because that's what I want to use for my, but so that I can put it in Excel or even export it in what do we call it now, in PDF. See what it's doing now. See what it's doing. So that one has come into something like this. So the question is, how do I get this out of there? Now that I know that what it produced is great, I could tell it to give it to me in PDF, because some of you want it in PDF. And I could actually, copy it. I could copy it and do like this. So I'm going to copy everything. So your copying is also very important. Okay. I could copy it. And just give me a few minutes. So it's coming now. Okay. So let's look at it. So we have copied it already. So the first thing I want to do is to ensure that it's in line with my organization font size. Let me see, Times Romans. Let me put it in 12. Okay, it's making sense. Then let me ensure that it's well aligned here. You may want to put logo. You put your logo. I think it's cool like this. So what's the next thing I do? I come back here. I double click. Now, be careful with that place. You have to double click before it can bring this table. Yeah, I want it to be in table. I need to remove this one. So I'm removing that one so that you don't be like people that don't edit before they send out. So this one should be in like this. Yeah, it's making sense. I could make it a bit bigger, then put our logo somewhere. Yeah, it's making sense. Then what of this one? I double click here so that I can put this one too. Fantastic. It's making sense now. So what of then I remove this one, I don't need it. Then what of the required qualification? Then I move down. You need to also look at what is given so that it doesn't going to be giving you American standard. So something is missing here, but don't worry. I will soon tell you what is missing. I think the KPI is missing. We have the job specification. So you also have to have deep knowledge of HR if you are working with it so that you can guide it. So for me now, I want it to generate KPI. So once I'm sending job description to probably I'm making, I'm publicizing any role, I love to put KPI. Please include KPI for this role. So it's going to form part of the job description, and you see what it's going to do right now. So I did that because I understand that it's missing. So you see that, but don't worry, I might not put target benchmark so that the person will not run away. And I can put it anyway. So I'm looking at this KPI that is too much. I will tell you that the KPI should not be more than probably highest. Let's just say 8. Let's just say 9. Should not be more than 9. All the KPI should not be more than 9. Let it be concise and precise. Precise you know, and very, very smart. So I think you understand the word smart. So you see what is going to happen right now, because it is from this job description, I am going to create KPI for the staff at the time the staff enter the organization. And we'll move to KPI right now. So let's assume that we have given the job description, and now it is now time to prepare for appraisal, whereby we're going to have, immediately anybody enter your organization, you need to prepare what is referred as KPI. So that's the next thing I want to do. Okay. Oh, so we have completed the selection process. Now, let's draft a smart KPI for the staff. Using a balance scorecard. So you put in brackets, finance, customer. So like I told you, if you don't understand the terminology of HR, it might be a bit different. And that is why you see some people, they are just getting poor results from prompting. So prompting means you understand your process and you're able to tell it. So finance, customer, process, and people. Okay, I think it knows what to do already. You can increase the KPI to include culture or value rating. So you see what is going to happen now. So ensure you include weights, okay, targets, okay, and actual alongside the description of the KPI words. So you see what is going to happen now, and it's going to come in tabular form. Very smart, very sharp. Okay. Now, if you have a template in your organization, you could tell it that you could upload your template and say this is the template we use, then you upload it. So this one is going to solve a lot of problems. Can you see what is happening now? How many did you give to this person? So as HR, we are going to review it together, whether it's giving the best. So number one, annual revenue achievement. So major total revenue generated from blah, 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 blah. Average deal size, evaluate the value of each closed deal to ensure focus on high value. So for me to use edit, I will ask it, please evaluate and ensure it's correct and very smart without, ambiguity, without ambiguity. See what it's going to do now. See what it's going to do, because I'm using the prepare and edit. See what it's going to do. I know that I've spent a lot of time, but what we are doing right now is that I'm just teaching you the way prompt works and how I use it to interact with ChatGPT and get the best result. And somebody will say, Fola, you are just using only ChatGPT. The same prompt framework will work for all of them. Okay? Whether you sign up in anywhere, the same prompt work for all of them. Personally, majority of my work, I do it on ChatGPT. My analysis is on ChatGPT. I want to write policy. Let's quickly move to policy writing. Can you see? Wow, it has come. Wow. Can you see that? Can you see that? So wonderful. But it came in a different way. I want you to combine it together in one document. Combine it together in one document. So let's say Excel, okay? You will see the magic right now. It's going to come to us, and it's going to make a lot of sense. I download it, I edit it, I send it. So you can be doing that for 50 staff per day. Let's assume that's the target for you per day. So the most important thing is, do you have the JD? Upload the JD. Look for the smart goal for that staff. And let's look at what it actually gives to us. It's going to download now, and we're going to look at what it actually gives to us. Let me say, okay, let me do this. So we're going to look at what is given to us. Okay. Then from here, let's go to policy, because I know that some of you write policy a lot. Then after policy, we just move to data analytics, and you will see the way we use data analytics. I will use the one in ChatGPT, then I will use the one in Julius. I just hope that we could go as fast as possible. So can you see it is here right now? So I'm just going to do like this. So I know that some of you, majority of us, we know how to use Excel very well. So I do like this, then I put it like this, so it has spread it for me. Then I do like this, boom, then I just make it good like this. I could create it the top, and you know, so that all of this we just do like this and close it and write something there, so that anybody having it from us, I will just say sales KPI prayer for blah blah blah, sales KPI for prayer junior staff. Let's say junior staff. So this one is done. So everybody in this category, this is what I'm sending to them. But let me look at other things. This one is saying actual. So there is a target words here. So you are the one that know how to do the target words. Then stop. The person that's going to do rating will actually do rating there. And boom, save it. Boom. But is this one up to 100? Let me see. This one up to 100? Okay, I know what is happening. Let's see if I can easily do that. Sorry, but that is not a problem anyway. That's not a problem anyway. View. Let me see. Text to column. So, okay, tab. Okay, general, finish. Okay, I think it should do the good. It's up to 100%. So that one is done. So don't let me wait your time there. So let's go to policy writing. Let's quickly go to policy writing. What policy do you want to write? Now, we need, my organization is growing. My organization is growing. So I'm putting background, okay? It's growing. And I need to develop let's say human capital, depending on what you use, human capital and culture policy. So you can call it comprehensive policy. Comprehensive policy. And this should be benchmarked with HR best practices. So I'm using the terminology of HR because I know it. Okay, are you getting me now? Please, I need you to act as a HR consultant with, let me say, 20 years experience working to develop a human capital and culture management policy. In this case, you need to understand the labor law of Nigeria and international conventions. Take note of the current trend and future of HR. Please write a comprehensive human capital. Please write a comprehensive policy. It's actually going to write it. You will see the magic right now. It's going to blow your minds up. Okay. So the only thing that can affect you here is that it might not be so comprehensive, like probably 20 pages. Can you see what it's trying to do? It's picking up every language I use. So you knowing the actual languages, the actual prompts in those is very, very, very important. And you're going to see the magic right now. And it's going to actually, now it's telling me that below is a comprehensive, legally aware, and best practices. And it's going to do it, but I don't know what is happening. Probably it's taught for 13 seconds. So let's allow you to do it. if there's anything you have learned about prompting, you will realize that it's all about understanding. Sorry, I have worked it like anything. Something is coming. So so can you see that it's coming up? So let's just give it time. But let's move away from here. Another thing you can do is to download a HR policy that you have seen somewhere that you fall in love with. You can upload it and tell it that, okay, give it the name of your organization, tell it one or two things, and tell him to that it should try to like modify it and make it yours. That's what people do. Okay, sorry. I don't know, probably it's going to be a very heavy document. That's why he's doing that. So why he's doing that, I think I opened down so that we can do analytics, because that is one area I love. I know that analytics can be beyond this class. I don't know whether, what do you call it? Julius is going to bring us back again on how to use Gen AI to do HR data analysis. It is something, it's a class you need to invest your money in. If you are called for that, it is something you need to invest your money in if you are called for that. So if there's anything we have done today, sorry, let's just give it time while I keep speaking. I think I opened Julius. Okay, this is Julius. Sorry, I was actually working with Julius with one or two things, and so don't worry, forget about what is already there, because we are working together on some analysis, which we are seriously working together to ensure that we do that. So let me create new. So this is Julius. Julius is good as data analysis. Okay, it may not give you good dashboard or any other thing like that, but it's going. You can interact in such a way that you understand deeper what that data is speaking. Look at what I'm going to do now. I'm going to upload the last data I sent. But if you are going to be subscribing for Gen AI in HR analytics, we are going to be going deeper, very, very deep. Like, okay, so now I have uploaded this. Why is it not uploading? Is it so heavy? Okay, now it's here. So please analyze. I'm just using the word please. Analyze this data and make recommendations to the board on the best sales candidates to select. You are to act as an HR specialist in recruitment. So let me send it and you see what is going to happen. Sorry, please confirm that we are still together. Confirm that you are still together. Let somebody speak to me. Don't worry about the Python area. So that's the way it's built, okay? Don't worry about the Python. Everything he wrote in Python is going to represent, good, we are here now. So I've reviewed the full candidates and built a structured scoring model. Okay, the model takes into account work experience, highest qualification, current to target grade, salary expectation. Here's the top segment of the ranking output, top 10 by composite score. So you see now. Now, if you look at the people it shows in the top 10, and you go and see what ChatGPT gave to you, you realize that they are almost the same, if not the same. Okay. So look at the first people in if it is first, then that means about 90 percentile, right? So by the time you look at this, it makes your work easier. And look at it now. Look at the recommendation. It said Obina Washuku, very high work experience, currently at lead level, solid qualification, among the lowest salary expectation in the entire data related to his seniority. Score highest on the composite model HR review. Exceptional value for money senior. I don't like that one anyway. But you know, some of us that our KPI is attached to recruitment, cost cutting, and other things. You know, if you present this guy and the guy is doing well after 6 months, they will say, oh, this guy is a recruitment guru and we have cut his money. But that is one of the reasons this guy is being recommended. Some of us that like to put small money in a job advertisement, no problem. So at least it's going to get to the job. Then we have Shioma. Can you see now? Almost the same. Very strong experience, MSc qualification, lead grade, a competitive salary expectation reasonable for lead with and blah, 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 blah. Can you see? Now it has presented 10 people to you. And you can keep interacting and it will reduce it to, he said, why this is specifically? Balance seniority means qualification and capability, cost effectiveness. See, so you can do so many things. Let's go back to this ChatGPT. Let's see what is done. Oh my God, the guy is back. So if you look at what this guy presented, you will discover that it's not that full, okay? It's not that full, but at least it's guiding you into what you need to write. This is not the whole thing, the OGs. So you will see what it's going to ask you now. It's going to ask you that, can we start developing this thing one by one? That is the next is going to ask you. And please, you have no other job. You have to start doing that one by one. Is that okay? This policy is intentionally comprehensive, blah, blah, blah. I recommend an immediate 90-day sprint to operationalize hiring, blah, blah, blah. So can you see what you are going to develop? About 24. Some organization is not even up to that, okay? And if you prep it more, it's going to give you more. So what you do when something like this comes out, is now for you to now benchmark, or if possible, upload one HR policy that you saw somewhere that align with what you are doing in your industry or organization, upload it. It's going to read it. It will read it and also update this one. See, I can begin to talk and talk and talk like this, but we just have to stop. And I also talk about Gemini. Gemini is also perfect. It's the same. Just apply the same prompt palabras. It's going to work for you. For example, I think Google Gemini, they can even help you in salary benchmarking. You prompt them very well. They will help you gather salary all over, probably from Glassdoor, from LinkedIn, from Indeed. Some of you that are doing salary survey and benchmarking, they will help you gather one or two things. Just use the right prompts and you're going to get it, okay? Then this is what I use for my short videos. Some of us that are doing, what do we call it now? That are doing small videos, I use Engine. You can do up to like 30 to 60 seconds. And look at the last thing I did. I think I downloaded it. It's so wonderful. Look at the last thing I did. Let me try to play it. Where is it? Okay. Oh, it seems I didn't download it. Let's see what I can play from here. So just give me a little time. Let's see what I can play from here as I'm rounding up. So as I round up, the last thing I'm going to do, what is happening? Okay, let me close this. Let me play. Okay.
To our customer service excellence course. This course will equip you with essential skills to elevate your customer interactions.
Can you see that? I want to, let me see. Okay, let's preview. Good. Look at what I did. Just small things like this can make a lot of difference. And, some of you can be making money from it.
This course will equip you with essential skills to elevate your customer.
Okay, good. So look at what we're doing.
Welcome to our customer service excellence course, designed for aspiring and current professionals. Equip you with essential skills to elevate your customer interactions and drive success. You'll master the art of communication, learning how to listen actively and convey your message with clarity and confidence. Dive into proven problem-solving techniques so you can handle any customer issue with grace and efficiency. Deep sense of empathy. And you'll learn to be incredibly efficient, managing your time and resources to provide swift and effective service. Get ready to transform your approach.
So when you look at this, within 30 seconds, people have lost interest in any video you are showing them. So some of us that are in L&D, you might want to create what we refer to as micro learning. So all you need to do is go to ChatGPT, come up with your plan. For example, I could ask ChatGPT, create a micro learning of 60 seconds for 3 weeks on emotional intelligence. You are to act as emotional intelligence coach. Okay? Preferably, me, I am coached by John C. Maxwell. So I use John C. Maxwell. John C. Maxwell. Okay? Preferably John C. Maxwell. You're going to see what is going to happen right now. It's going to create a plan for you that will blow your mind. You're going to see what is going to happen. It's going to blow your mind. Day one, know your emotional temperament. Take 10 seconds to name exactly what you are feeling right now. Living emotional reduce its power. Growth begins with moment you become honest with yourself. I could tell you that, please turn it to a podcast because it becomes more engaging when it becomes a when it becomes a podcast, and you're going to see the magic right now. So it's going to be a big difference. Okay. So look at what it's going to do. It's a week 1 episode. Welcome to day 1. Before you can lead others, you must lead yourself right now. Name the emotions you're feeling. Is it calm, prayer? And you'll be so amazed. If I copy this and put it in this place, and I ask it to actually generate something for me, you will see the amazing thing it's actually going to do. So I am going to be stopping here because we can't really, in 2 hours, we can't, Julius, we can't finish everything in 2 hours anyway. There will always be another time to look at all of these together. And like I told you, those prompting is very, 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 very important. I know you're going to be having questions and you might want to ask your question. Probably before I go, let me look at, I think that's all. So I want to see what I have covered, what I need to cover. Yeah, that's all for today. Good. So thank you so much for actually having me. I know you're going to have questions, and let's see, probably from your questions, we can answer 1 or 2 things. And do not forget the formula I gave to you, which is prepare and edit. Prompt engineering is the most important thing if you want to get the best from Gen AI. And I know that Julius will be telling us what we can do to also leverage on this relationship with them. Thank you so much, Julius. Thank you, everyone. I will be stopping here. Thank you.
Amazing. Well done, fella.
Thank you.